over again? Oh, boy, I tell you. Good morning and welcome back to White Mountains Today here on White Mountain TV 16 Live TV. And joining us is Alexis and Jesse from the Cranmore Fitness Center. And we're going to talk about a bunch of things. But good morning. How are you guys?
Excellent. Good morning. Great.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you.
And so I'm sure that you've had a busy couple weeks.
Yes.
There at the fitness center.
It's that time of season again. So we just came off our vacation week, which is one of our favorite weeks of the year. We've got 2 of those. February is coming very soon, and we look forward to that. But also resolution season, which in the fitness industry is definitely where you make your hay. So we're ready to go. Yeah.
Well, I don't subscribe to the whole resolution thing. So you won't see me like making a healthy resolution.
We'll get you in there.
You might get me in there, but I'm not going to do it as a resolution because then there's a commitment to it. So, but that's, I mean, it is funny. A lot of people will do that and they want to get healthy. And of course, you guys really provide a lot of opportunities for people to do that if they say, I'm going to get healthy.
Yeah, and we take a very similar approach to what you're saying. We actually believe it's not just a commitment of a few months. It's actually a lifetime commitment. And it's one of those things where if you're not sure about it, we offer day passes so you can come in for the day, try our facility out, check out a bunch of our classes that are included. Those run $12 for adults, $8 for seniors 65 and up. We have plenty of programming across the board for all ages. And then we get into memberships, which go by the month, 3 months. You can sign up for the year if you want to make that commitment.
Yeah.
But really, our whole basis of being a facility is to provide an area where people can come and get healthy and not, Planet Fitness uses the judgment-free zone. Now, we're a community of people who want to do the same thing, which is get healthy.
And have fun doing it.
Exactly.
And have fun doing it.
Have fun doing it.
Well, you have such a variety. There's just seeing it on the video and just being there, knowing that, a great variety of different equipment so you can find the one that you want. Exactly. And find whatever fits your need, as opposed to someone saying, here, why don't you try to do this? You have a good variety, and we're going to talk about that. Let's just talk about the variety of equipment before we get into TRX.
Sure.
So let's talk about all the different equipment you have there and things that people can partake in.
Yeah, well, let's see. Treadmills, ellipticals, rowing machines, spin bikes. Let's keep going.
Well, all your old school equipment, the weights, all of that.
Free weights.
But it's new. We have new equipment.
And classes.
Yeah.
Lots of classes.
And that's where I think a lot of folks come in to the gym. And so the first set of pieces of equipment that I described, treadmills, ellipticals, rowing machines, those are places where people gravitate to, and usually they spend, I'd say, if they buy a 30-day membership, the majority of their time in that area, and they never really progress. What we also provide are a bunch of classes that can kind of take you and get you into a routine, get you into a rhythm, and actually give you something that will last a lot longer.
Yeah.
Treadmills are hamster wheels, really. I mean, personally, they're a necessity. If you're stuck inside running, you use a treadmill. There are other opportunities for them, but we definitely like to get people into classes and have a lot of fun. Alexis teaches wonderful classes up there.
Of course.
Her TRX, she was teaching some classes during the week, and we said, no, we got to have you on TRX. So you got to bring you in there, bring that energy. And you can ask any of her participants. You'll see them all around the valley. They love it. And it's very good. The programming, it's very easy to follow.
Now let's talk about TRX. So Alexis, what is, for the uninformed, what is TRX?
Well, TRX is a series of different resistance exercises. So we have a strap, and then we have a resistance cord on a rip trainer. And we just so happened to have brought a rip trainer to show you.
You did?
We did. Jesse did. And the nice thing about it is it works full body, the whole core, on a fascia level. So it's no longer, in fitness, you're just working a bicep. You're working the full body. So it's deep core strength, and you can travel with it. This is just barely over 7 pounds. I should pick it up.
Yes.
Barely Over 7 pounds. The strap is just under 2 pounds. So they both come with door anchors. And I have students who come in and get the training. They go through a series, and then they can take this home. They can travel with it. They might have a few weeks where they're not consistent, and they can use this on their own time when it works.
And we're looking at the video there of TRX. And the amazing thing about it is it's using your own body as the resistance.
Yes.
And I took a TRX class last year, so I'm well versed in TRX, because I took a class. But it was a lot of fun, and it is amazing how it's so geared to yourself.
Yes.
And what you're able to do as opposed to some of the other pieces where, like, I can't lift 300 pounds. There's no way I can do that. But obviously I can lift, using TRX, I can lift 165 pounds or more with the TRX. But what is the RIP training? This is different.
So, yeah, the RIP trainer is much different. If you take the classic peanut butter and jelly, you've got your Reese's peanut butter cups. I don't want to plug too many products here. But if you take the peanut butter and the chocolate, this would be the chocolate. TRX suspension trainer is the peanut butter. So
they go really well together.
They go really well together. What this is, once I get it together, I'm going to hand this to you.
The show does end at 9:30. Just so you know.
There we go. So I'm going to hand this to you. So what you would do is you would hold this bar, and we would take.
Well, you would have a safety strap on.
Yes.
Okay.
We would make sure you're looped in.
Especially since we're on TV.
Would be attached to an anchor point on the wall, and this is a bungee cord.
Yes.
So it's elastic. What you would do is you do asymmetrical movements. So we would train both sides of your body, and you would feel that this side is going to be pulling, as the other side is going to be kind of pushing.
Really?
Yep. And you're going to do a very similar activity, whether or not you're facing the anchor, facing away from the anchor, just like in suspension training.
Yeah.
And you're going to be doing isometric movements, striking patterns, a bunch of different things where you're going to be training the transverse part of your core. And so you're going to be doing a lot of rotational movement. It's really great for any sort of athlete. We basically live in a transverse world, but we train in a sagittal world. Sagittal is straightforward side.
Yeah.
We live right here. Anybody who drives a car, gets in, buckles the seatbelt, picks something up and down. That's transverse world.
Huh.
So this really focuses on that. This was actually created by a Taekwondo champion, captain of the U.S. team, and he is also a physical therapist. And his name's Pete Holman, and the guy knows his stuff. And he's done all the guesswork, taken it all out of it, and then provide us the training. So if you come to class, you don't have to think, you just have to do.
So you can learn how to do this at one of the TRX classes there at the Cranmore Fitness Center.
Yes.
And then either continue there, or you can pick one of these up.
Exactly.
And that's what's so neat about TRX. It's a very simple. It really is a simple theory.
Yep.
Yes.
And as we saw in the video there, you're using your own weight and climbing walls and doing everything else. So that's I'm going to give that back to you before I hurt myself.
It's customizable.
It is customizable. So and it's a lot of fun. So how many classes do you guys do a week for TRX?
Well, each of us, let's see, Alexis has, you have 2 a week?
2, Tuesday, Thursday,
yeah.
9:15.
I have a few, let's see, I have a couple 6 a.m. classes, Monday and Tuesday. I have a 9:15, and then also a 5:30, and then we have 3 other TRX instructors that all have classes during the week. So I think all told it's about around 9 classes.
So plenty of opportunities to get into TRX.
A lot of opportunity, and actually you can go onto our website, cranmorefitness.com, and check that out. TRX, I've been on before and talked about the suspension trainer, and now the RIP trainer. It really is a product that we strongly believe in, and it's for everyone. And that's why I think we believe so strongly about it, because anybody can use it. And like you said, you pick it up, you use it, you learn it, then you buy one on your own. You do a little, you come back in and see us. You can travel with it. Yeah,
and it's fun.
Cool.
It is fun.
It's a lot of fun. It's kind of like, as kids, we used to play with ropes and trees and, your brother's hair or, your sister's hair or whatever it was,
And I think, Rob, we may have to get you in there and get you on tape to actually do some rip training, because that was a great example.
There we go.
We want to actually see you in action. So.
All right, we'll do that. We'll get Hans with the camera. We'll go down there. We'll film some rip training, and I'll wear a parka because nobody wants to see this in dressed like you guys are. So, well, thanks so much for coming down and talking about it. So if anybody has any questions, they can stop by the Cranmore Fitness Center, located right there at Cranmore Mountain Resort, and chat with you guys, get information on the website. They can also call. What number would they call?
603-356-6301.
6301, and find out that, and stop in and definitely check out all about the Cranmore Fitness Center and about TRX.
Yeah.
So Jesse, Alexis, thanks so much for coming down today.
Thank you, Rob.
And I'm sure we'll see you soon. And we'll be back here in a minute on White Mountains Today.